How is self-isolation going? Well, for me, it's been a lot. I mean, it's 1 week down, and it looks like the world is still on standstill. I mean, here in Lagos, we have curfew, and there are restrictions to movement here and there. So yeah, it's been a lot, and trust me, I've been indoor for a long time. Funny enough, I can't believe I could survive this long, and I won't lie, it's maddening actually, considering I love to go to work. I really do. It's a lifestyle for me. But then I'm learning. So today's video is just going to focus on what it is you can do while at home. How can you make most of this time? What can you do to ensure that you don't go crazy with the boredom, the self-isolation, and all that. So I'll be sharing some few things, or should I say I'll be suggesting some few activities that I think you can actually do at this time. So I would like to just see this period of time also as a blessing in disguise, such that it gives you an opportunity to do those things that you claim not to have time for while you go to work. So this is a good time to spend time with family, especially for parents who have the kind of job that don't let them see their kids during the day. I think it's the perfect time for you to spend with your family. You can watch a movie together, you can play games together, you can do some certain activities that you don't do with your kids normally together. Just do something fun and enjoyable. That family time, I think this is it. I want to believe Covid-19 is giving us the opportunity to start appreciating the things that we've actually, undermined over time, or we've not really paid so much attention to. So yes, number one, spend time with family, spend time with your kids, spend time with your husband, your wife, face time with your parents that you've not spoken to in a while. This is a good time for you to see them and see how they're doing. Number two is skill acquisition. Now, for me personally, I have a challenge, or should I say, I've placed the demand on myself that by the end of this crisis, I must have acquired at least one skill. One skill. And trust me, there's so many skills that you can actually acquire. Thank God for online learning platforms. They are up there, especially soft skills, So this is a good time for you to learn how to do a PowerPoint presentation better, or should I say learn how to edit a video, or learn how to design a flyer or something. Graphic design, this is a good time that you can learn. Go online. There's so many learning platforms. The YouTube especially is a learning platform whereby you get to see what it is that you want to learn, and you get to practice it also. There are other learning platforms. Personally, I enrolled to the Philanthropic University, where I'm learning some things about development, or should I say development communication, or grassroots development. And it's been really great because there's a transferable skills. In other words, I can use them in other areas. And so you can't afford to allow yourself to remain dormant. You can't. You can't allow yourself to just relax because you're at home. No, make the best use of that time. So yes, I would like to put it to you, it would be nice if you can challenge yourself that by the end of this crisis, I must have acquired at least one skill. One skill. You then decide what skill is going to be. There is nothing you cannot learn. We're at that time whereby technology has actually availed us so much opportunities to learn so many things. So you have no excuse. You do not have any excuse. So please, skill acquisition is number two. Now, number three is personal development. So perhaps you're like me, who hardly has time to read simply because, I have to do the 9 to 5. When I get back from work, I am tired and all that. This is a good time to pick up that book, dust it off your library, and start reading. Funny enough, it doesn't have to be the hard copy. Trust me. Take for instance, I joined a reading cafe, or a book cafe rather, where I have access to so many books. And I've told myself that for each week, I must have finished a book. That is it. And make sure you set smart goals. Tell yourself, by the end of this crisis, I want to make sure that I've read 10 books, and all that. So this is a time for personal development. Those things that you want to do for yourself, do them. Another thing I think you can do is actually exercise. Take for instance, I'm exercising now. Yeah, I have to, because I'm so scared. I don't want to get fat. It's just that simple. Obesity is not something that I like. So I'm trying to stay healthy. Oh, I know that there are so many people out there who had plans to actually exercise, work out, and do all those things, but they didn't have time because they claim to be working 9 to 5. Boom! I think now is the time for you to start doing that. So in a day, exercise 3 times. I'm trying to make the most of this time, and these are things that you can actually help yourself do. Another thing again I think you can actually do is there a recipe that you've been trying to perfect over time? I think this is a good time for you to perfect it. Is there a meal that you've always wanted to do but you've not had that time? You're always tired when you get back from work, and the weekends are just so fast that before you know it, you're back to the weekdays again. Sweetheart, I think now is the time for you to do it. Get in the kitchen, bring out your utensils, and start cooking. Start doing that thing that you love, that you enjoy doing, that thing that helps you to relax. Although it's gonna sound weird, but reading makes me relax. Like, I thank God for the reading platforms that I'm on. I have so many reading apps, so it's like I am enjoying it full blown. And yes, I won't lie, I had to do a little bit of diet control, like what it is that I'm eating, how often will I take carbs and all this, but that's for me. That's what's important to me. I feel I'm okay like this. I'm not too fat and I'm not slim. I like it like this, so let's maintain it. But that's for me. But for someone else, it could be something else. It's possible you want to sleep. Please, sleep it off. Take out the time and sleep. Do that thing that you love to do. So yes, like I said, number 1, spend time with family. Number 2, skill acquisition. Make sure you've acquired a skill by the end of this crisis. Number 3, personal development. Read, learn, engage those learning platforms, and ensure that yes, you're developing yourself personally. Number 4, exercise. All these things are suggestions actually. Number 5, perfect your recipe or cook a meal. Enjoy the time that you have, and please don't forget you can also watch movies. Yes, at least you have time to catch up with the world, to see what Hollywood has in store or what Nollywood has in store, how have they improved over the years. I'm pretty sure there's some people that don't even have time to see movies. Please, this is the time for you to do those things that you didn't have time to do when Covid-19 was not in the picture. So that's all I have to share for today's video, and I would like to give a special shout out to Mobolaji Olasinde, my colleague at work, who actually suggested this video, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my research and I'm going to share from my experience in one week. So I want to say, Balaji, thanks for sharing, and I really appreciate it. And also shout out to everyone who has been so supportive so far. I'm very grateful for the time, the audience that you've given me. And amid all this, please don't forget, be safe and stay healthy. Much love. Bye. See you next week.